We back. Had to get some Vaseline. My lips were starting to get chapped. But anyways, I mentioned that if you don't have self-control or the mindset that you apply towards something small, the negative and bad mindset that you apply to something small will obviously affect the other situations that you go through. The small bad habits lead to the big bad habits. The big bad habits lead to a downfall. And so, if you don't settle for less, then that will obviously show up in different scenarios too. If you look, and I'll move back to that same analogy that I mentioned. If you clean your room and you look at that shoe and put it back where it's supposed to be, that says a lot about who you are. Shows that you don't take disrespect, right? And so if you don't settle for less in cleaning your room, you obviously won't settle for less when someone disrespects you. And so when it comes to solving the two problems, being your mentor, a way that you can solve that is through meditation. What is meditation? That is mindfulness. It's not just closing your eyes and then just saying out loud, No, that's not meditation. You being aware of your surroundings, you being aware of what's present in front of you. And so what you focus on is your breath. The more that you focus on your breath, the more likely, the more likely you are to stay present in the moment and make better decisions. Another way is through journaling. Journaling, you could do that in different ways. Journaling, you either talking about yourself, what you did, what you're grateful for. So you're noticing and you are spotting out your strengths and your weaknesses. And then the second way that you can do that is through prayer in a way. So usually what I do is when I journal, I would do so as if I was talking to God. It's like your diary entry too. So that's basically journaling. And then moving on to the physical, it's just by changing your environment. As simple as that. It's your friends. It's the things that you do. And it's a mindset you apply towards your everyday, day-to-day life. And so we'll move on to the final. Final is spiritual. And that's, do you have a relationship with God? And I just wanted to mention